Hey guys, how are you all? Hope everything's going well at your clinics. So I'm here at my clinic. It's called Fyzical in Little Falls, New Jersey. And I'm currently in the waiting room. This is where patients would normally just come in, and here is the front desk office where they would check in, and then if we are busy, they would wait here. We are now gonna enter inside my clinic. So here's our clinic. Usually when patients first come in, they will start off warming up, usually on a bike, treadmill, or another bike. We have a couple different cable columns here, which is really nice because it's definitely versatile and patients can do multiple things on this. There's some physio balls. We have a shuttle board, which is really cool. So this is to help patients who have balance issues. And then we have stairs. Over here we have this overhead system. It's called SOS. It stands for Safety Overhead System, and it's actually really cool because you harness patients in over there with a harness, and a lot of Parkinson's patients come here, so if they have any trouble with falls, we just put them in, and it's really cool because we don't have to always be guarding them the entire time. They can kind of have that sense of independence, and in case they fall, they're captured by the harness. We have some weights and TheraBands over here. Some straps, stretch out straps, another mirror. There's a lot of mirrors here, so it's really cool because patients get to look at themselves as they exercise. We have a trampoline here, and there's a whole bunch of weighted balls underneath, so the patients can do some balance exercise, throwing it at the trampoline. And the cool thing is the TRX. This is my favorite thing in the clinic. A lot of older patients, instead of doing basic ball squats, they do squats on the TRX, which is cool. It's a basic orthopedic outpatient clinic. We do get a lot of Parkinson's patients, which is really cool that we get to work with them, mainly because we do a lot of advertising for the SOS, so the Safety Overhead System, and that attracts a lot of Parkinson's patients because they can walk here and kind of feel safe being harnessed in. Also, my CI is she has an LSVT certification, and that specializes with Parkinson's patients and kind of different exercises, kind of like the Big and Loud program, but a little different. And that just kind of is shown to have great outcomes with Parkinson's patients. For the best and worst experiences, so overall I really love my clinic and I love my patients, so there's been so many great experiences, and not to say it's the best one, but I guess one that really stuck out to me is one patient with Parkinson's. She came in and she just was so scared to walk and just scared of losing her balance, and I gave her so many obstacles with this SOS, and kind of made hurdles, and with the shuttle board she would stand on it with her eyes closed, and I would kind of stand next to her, and I even recommended kind of walking every day in her neighborhood area, and she came to me I think a couple days ago, and she was just I started walking and I just feel so good and safe, and thank you so much for helping me. And it's just a great feeling, when your patient is thankful. As far as worst experiences, I guess the fact that I was working on a patient, and she kind of was turned off to the idea of a student working on her, so she kind of just wanted my CI to work on her instead, she's used to. So that was kind of frustrating, but my CI was just it's okay, she's a very particular patient, so don't take any offense to it. And it's kind of hard not to, but it's okay. I still talk to her and she's nice, so there's that. As far as my clinic's reaction to my outcomes project, they were really okay with it, and they've been helpful with making sure that every time there's a cervical patient, they would give them to me. My case is cervical. And I guess I didn't really have any barriers getting the project started, except that there's not so many cervical patients just coming in. We see more shoulder patients or knee replacements or hip replacements, so that's kind of frustrating because there's not many cervical people coming in. But other than that, it's a really amazing clinic, and I hope everyone else's clinic is treating them just as nicely. And have a great day, guys. Bye.